Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another X-Plane live stream. We've pretty much on the X-Plane stuff, we've stopped catching things around. We're just going straight into it today. So thanks to you out there that are joining. What's up there, Zach, Ryan, Abate Boss, a few there getting in early into the stream. So what's up there, Bud? How are you, man? So yeah, we're cutting at least that part. So what's up there, Mr. Ryan Campbell? Hello, how are you? Something else too that I'm actively working on is I'm trying to make sure that I can get it up to where we can have chat replayed in the live stream as it's going on. So we'll kind of see how that works. I'm still actively kind of exploring that, figuring out how to do that. What's up there, Mr. Walter? How are you? So welcome to Charlotte here. So we'll trying to do this a little bit both ways here. We'll try to activate his chat as much as we can here, jumping off into the start, and then as well as coming in. So for those that are joining in later. So all right, so here we go. I'm just going to kind of quick run throughs here, especially till people hear the channel and stuff, whatnot. You know, kind of know what we have, kind of what we've got, that kind of thing. So where am I from? I am from North Carolina. Obviously, Charlotte is my my hometown airport there. So what's up, Chop Chop? How are you there, bud? Good to see you, man. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So we got us a new paint job on the ride tonight. So there we're zooming in here in Charlotte. So we'll be taking off the 18s, I believe. But we got the new One World American Airlines livery on there, so that looks good. Remember, have One World American Airlines. Sweet. All right. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's set some things up. So as you went on all our screens and everything we got going on, so METARs for departure, all that other good jazz. Let's see. Let me get up here. So Charlotte with the 5th day of the month hit 0252 Zulu. Winds are literally nothing out there. 10 statute miles of visibility. Skies are clear. Temperatures 8 degrees Celsius, 4 degrees on the dew point, and altimeter is 3015. So I'll make sure and make note of that. Awesome there, Ryan. Well, that's cool, man. What part from NC you from, man? I'm not going to hunt you down, so don't worry. So let me double check one thing here. Let's see. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, Newbern. Where's Gary? You know what, man? I'll be honest, man. I don't know where Gary is. It's been a cool. We've had some breaks there. We've taken two nasty like half-week breaks. I know it's terrible. What's up there, Ghost? How are you, man? Hope you are doing well. I'm just double checking one thing here. I'll make sure I got the game in there. Okay. Yep, I did. All right. Good. Now we can go back. All right, so sim-wise, let's see. Sim briefing is going to give us flight plans. So today, let's go ahead. Let's get a few things here in the cockpit setup. Go ahead and get our we'll get our battery on. So we'll get that on. That's battery, and then we'll go to ground power. We'll go ahead and use that first off. Make sure all of my lights come up here. So autopilot, landing gear, all of our trim. Then we've got our basic programmed EFIS. As well as throttles, and then lights are all down here on the bottom, and then we've got 4 radios, 2 comms, 2 navs, and then transponder in the very, very back. So that kind of consists of everything else, obviously yoke up here in front of me. So, and one thing I did do yesterday, we're going to try to see if our estimated time of arrival, time to go. We'll see if all that stuff loads up. I hope it does. Let's zoom back off that. Sorry. I'll go ahead and turn window heats on, get them ready for the passengers. Recirc fans are on. Get that on ready. So we'll go ahead, emergency lights, turn that on. Cabin utilities as well. Fuel pumps are on, and there we go, cabin utilities. And that should, at least for right now, that'll do it. We'll go ahead and start working on getting our IRS alignment, which is basically lining up our GPS. Hey, what's up there, Baba Bong? Baba, what's up, bro? Hope you guys are well. All right, so now we'll go ahead and do. All right, let's turn some lights on here on the panel. Whoops. All right, position in it. There we go. Initialize. So we are at KCLT. That's Charlotte Douglas International. And going to the city of brotherly love today. So we'll be going up to Philadelphia. Not really a new airport, but it's an old FSX. Well, not an old, but it was an FSX conversion. Actually, a really nice airport. Kind of stumbled across this one. So, man, it goes good, man. It goes good. I'm excited. X-Plane is not something that's generally, one of those things that's on the channel. So I'm kind of excited to kind of get back into doing it a little more often. Get some guys in here that really enjoy the flight sim stuff. So, how did I learn what to push, man? Lots of, I've been doing this since I met Ryan. He's up. You see him up there in chat there, riding me about my my countdown. We met each other back in like 2007, so that's how long. In this one actually, this one probably I would think at some point. I'm trying to think, it's 06, 07. This originally sparked me to go get my pilot's license. So it's one of those, like it's one of those legit deals. All right, so let's see. While I'm thinking about it, let's go and get yaw damper on, just to have it on now that we're all aligned. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a manual. So we're gonna take off the 18s. Well, let's go ahead and get some. Let's get some route stuff in as well. We're gonna fly to Indianapolis. Hey, what's up there, Scott? Bring back some farm sim. Oh, and hey, we will, man. I've actually been considering it. Speaking of which, we've got some own stuff on there as well. We've got some farm sim servers. We've got logging in. We've got some other stuff there on the TeamSpeak. So all the information is down there in the description if you want to go check it out. Okay, let's see. Let me get back on. Let's get route here. So let's put our destination is KPHL. PH. Where's H? There it is. And this will be AAL 718. All right. Cost index of 8, reserves are 1,000. 08 is 91.3, but let me double check our weight and balance. All right, so that's what default. Let's see. All right, so 2 hours. Actually, I'm only going to grab. Let's go ahead and take. It's an hour 20 plus. We'll give 40. So we'll just go ahead and drain this center tank. There we go. Oh, failed logging. Oh. All right. Okay, they're off. All right, so we're good there. All right. Altitude 30. Whoops. Let's go back a little bit. So we'll do 91.3. 0 fuel weight. All right, so there's that. CG there. That's going to give us 41,000. I am not going to do 41,000, but we'll do, let's just do 35. They'll probably ask us a step climb somewhere in there. We may just go ahead. What's up there, Chris? Edwin? Good to see you guys, as always. Hope you guys are doing well. We got that in. Okay, perfect. Got our performance limits. All right, so let's do our N1 list. So we are outside temperature is 8 degrees. So we'll go and put a /8. And let's do, we'll just do normal takeoff. And we'll do a derated climb. Flaps 5. I'm going to add that in. All right, so it's like 115, 116, and then 131. It'll be fairly low. And I think I said our CG was at 8. All right, so we'll verify these again. Oh, come on. 115, 116, and 131. So we'll go ahead and add these in. Well, yeah, it's kind of both there, Scott. That means nobody's. We don't have a lot of people in here because they're like, I don't know if they really like X-Plane or if it's Sunday night. I have no idea, but it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this one up to 115 for our V1, and our rotate's gonna be at 116. And then set. There we go. Perfect. All right. So all that's in as well. So let's go and add our departure in. So our departure. All right, let me pull up our. Let's pull up our routes here. Kilns 3 departure, Audi, FAK, and then the Pats 3 into Philadelphia. So that's what we got. All right, so we'll take off 18 center. Yeah, sure, let's do that. It's at 389. Travis Crane, what's up, man? How are you? K Gary, what's up? Got a perfect X-Plane there for you there, K Gary. Hope you're doing well, man. All right, let's see. Let me get back in focus mode. All right, so we'll depart out Kilns 3. There we go. And Audi transition, and we'll leave out 18 center. There we go. All right, so then I'll put it in there. Now, I'm also going to let's go ahead and put in our arrival and just see how far in it takes us. There's the Audi. And we may have to add in a point here, but let's just see. There's the Pats 3. Oh, there it is. Transition of the FAK transition. So that's where we want to go. And as of right now, approach-wise, I don't really know what we're going to be approaching in on. I'd like to take one of the 9s straight in, but we may have to circle around and do the 27s, depending on what the weather looks like. So we shall see. So let's go back to the route, and let's activate all of this. Let's go through and check our legs here. Oh, well, thank you there, K. Gary. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, I'm in kind of in the cockpit view here. Hey, what's up there, Dewan Nelson? How are you, man? All right, so we'll do legs. Okay, there's one there, so we'll go ahead. At that one, Shauna, Audi, Durst, Kilns. Okay, there, all that looks good. So from the Pats, from that fix, then we'll have our final runway stuff. So we'll check once we get up into the ground. Once we get off the ground and get into cruise, we'll go ahead and start locating all that. So very cool. So we'll step through here on the map. So we'll just step through everything. So this is a vector, which is not a big deal, but I'm going to go ahead and put Munby instead of the vector. I like doing that. So we'll step through. All right, so Durst, Audi, FAK, Shauna, Bucky, Jabo, Hedge, Canny, SO, and then Pats. All right, so all that looks good. No funky lines going off is what I'm kind of looking for. All right, so there's that, and get up in the ground, he says. Cool. Yeah, getting up in the ground. You ain't never heard of that one, have you? Oh, my bad. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. We'll try to fly a little bit lighter. I didn't mind the dark. It's actually kind of fun yesterday, but then again, it's kind of like, eh. All right, so all that's there. So let's go ahead and take a peek here to charts for those, especially if you've got questions. Like, you guys feel free to ask them once we get up and get out of the main, the main jazz here. Don't hesitate to ask questions. If I know the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't, I'll get an answer for you. Let's go ahead and we'll pull up an ATIS here just to make sure we don't really have anything funky going on. 32.1.
Douglas INTL information echo. 2200 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable.
Yeah, so they're going to take us off 3/6.
Sky clear. Temperature 7.
Alright, so they are going to take us off. Alright, so we'll do that. I want to add 115 into that one. There we go. So let's take that one off. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so from this point on, let's take a peek here at our charts. Let me pull it back up again. So we've got this one. I'm going to go ahead and add in our Kilns 3. So we'll say this will be a standard insert at departure. And where is it? Kilns 3 RNAV. There we go. So we'll put that in our tray bin over there. So basically, all they're going to do is have you climb out particulars. These are going to climb us out. Now, of course, I guess we could probably go from here. That would send us off. Well, I guess if they're going to send us off the 3.6s. Instead on 3.6s, then we'll have to turn left to 330. But they would probably send us off. So we're going to go over to 3.6 right. Because they would send us over, since we're going to Munby, they would send us over there. So let's do that, and then we'll go direct to one of these, Lilac or Durst. We'll go direct to one of those. That's typically how this runs, since we're going to be departing out that way. I don't know that they would definitely send us up the centers, but that doesn't matter. So, Colonel Ghosh, what's up, man? What do you mean? Alright, so that's good there. Alright. I think I'm good. How about you guys? Y'all ready? Let's do it. Let's get some APU and get all this stuff going. Oh, well, thank you there, Travis. Appreciate it, bro. We'll get back in, yeah, to the main, our main setup here. Oh, the color name and batch. Bob's like, do it. Yeah, so he sponsors the channel, and yeah, that's the main thing. So green, if you're blue, then you're moderator wrench. Man, APU boy kicked on with a quickness. Good lord. I'm gonna cut the sounds up just a hair bit too. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Let's see, where is sound wise? Joystick. There we go. Sound. Let's just cut the master up a hair. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up there, Rob? Good to see you, man.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
We have been cleared for departure. Thank you.
Okay, so there's that. APU generators on, so we're good there. Center pumps are off. We got left and right pumps on, so we're pretty much ready now for a go ahead and call up for a pushback. But make sure. Yep. Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I'll show you where we're going to go. We're going to go that way. We're going to go up in the ground. It's where they want to go. Yeah, we're like, what? Go do what? I'll make it too loopy. There we go.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Oh, thank you there, Pale Rider. Appreciate it, man. That's a good one there, Zach. $5 a month and you can look like this. Sexy guy sitting over here with the sponsorship. No, this is a good one, Ron. I like it. This is by far my favorite one. I can't even believe they're charging for some of the other ground service plugins. I'm like, wow, there's no way you can actually do that. It's pretty crazy. And I don't know where our lady's know where her announcement is. I really feel like, unless it's somewhere in here, let me double check. I don't think it is, but
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
ready to connect. What's up there, Sam Sanders? I don't know why I'm so I'm in a shout out mood tonight. I know what it is. I'm getting the X-Plane bug again. Just set.
Token active and bypass lane inserted.
Final
Release
preparation
parking
here
brake.
for departure from the gate. Maintenance is wrapping up one final item that they
Starting
needed to
pushback,
take care of
and
before
we
we
may
depart.
start engine.
We're close to right on schedule today. Should be just a few more minutes. Maintenance will wrap up and hand us our logbook, and we'll be on our way. Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, maintenance was wrapping up a last minute issue. Like, no, the heck you were. As the plane pulls back away from the... We're just wrapping up a maintenance issue. We should be good. Got a little oil spill there, but we'll be alright. We're only going to Philadelphia. It's okay. People will be like, what? Hey, what's going on, Mr. J. Paul? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Alright, we'll go ahead and start up our... let's go ahead and start up engine 1. So we'll flip that on there. And let's go ahead, and I almost forgot, let's go ahead and APU bleeds up. So let's go ahead and turn our packs off here. That way we can direct all the air to starting up the fan blades, turbines, all that stuff good, sir. There we go. Let's do that. Fuel truck's got wheels, so don't worry. We'll just disconnect right before takeoff. No problems. Alright, so start valve's open here, and click this one. This will throw the fuel to it. And here is spinning up. Alright, so there's the engine temperature comes up on this one, so it'll continue to keep spooling.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
We'll do that.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, so now we're going to go over, let's go and grab engine 2. Hey, what's up, Double A, man? Yeah, dude, I've got it going, man. It's good to see you. What kind of oldie goldies coming back tonight, man? I hope you're well. Oh, yeah, Wreckfest. Yeah, Wreckfest, I saw that. It's kind of funny. That game's been out for a long time. Everybody's like, I want to play this game. Alright, let's throw the fuel to that one. Hey, what's up there, DSM? Drew? Call you Drew. I actually think the, I think that's why my announcements didn't come on. There's come on when we start the engine. And,
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
oh yeah, we're gonna have fun up there. She sounds weird when she says all that, doesn't she? Have fun up there. You pilot, you. Just such a great pilot. Like, wait a minute. Alright, so now we know we're going to 33,000, so let's go ahead and we'll zoom on over here. We'll try to take care of this since we completely screwed this up yesterday. So we'll make sure we're on a manual. We're going to go ahead and open up the valve here. Then we're going to set this up for 33,000. So east is the least. Why is APU... Okay, APU off. There we go. I'll eventually get through my checklist, but it's okay. Nothing to worry about, folks. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Alright, there we go. Alright, taxi lights on. And let's do a couple of things here just real quick. I want to. Wow. Okay, alright, so I'm sure I'm probably going to flip and lose people on that. I don't exactly know what happened. We'll get you guys to refresh. Just like that, we're down. We're out. See you later, FTG. You've been great. Okay, alright. No, it wasn't the wrong button. For whatever reason, it shut down. Yeah, go figure. So it shut down. So it had to check for an update. So, dadgummit, man. Alright, so we're back up and rolling. Alright, display a welcome message. Yeah, we're done there. Sure, whatnot. Pre-land turbulence. Alright, we'll just go back here and let's get back into the main menu. Oh, yeah, that's terrible. Oh well. Okay, alright, so now everything's set. So we got all this down, so our engine's up, everything's stable, everything's ready to roll. So one thing I wanted to do, we'll take off from the 36s, which we're going to take off. Let me just look here one more time before we get too far. We'll do 36 center just because it's a cool deal. Actually, no, we'll do 36 right. Because what I want to do, we're going to go ahead and change our departure. So we're going to say Keelan's 3, but on the active, we're going to take off 36 right. So that should change us up a little bit. There we go. So now as we go spin around, we'll have to, yep, that's right. Alright, cool. Make sure that's right. Vector, so let's go ahead and cut the vector. We don't need that. So we're not being vectored anywhere. Mumby Lilac. Alright, make sure there we go. So there, let's get rid of that route discontinuity. Continuity. And, okay. Alright, we're good. That's it. We're done. That's it. Here we go. Alright. We'll go ahead and parking brakes off. Now, let's see. If you want to, I'll at least pull up this. Now, we are right here. So to get over, we are going to basically ride around the block till we get to Mike. And then we're going to take Charlie all the way down to 36 right. That's going to take us by all the freight. UPS, FedEx, all that's down there. So we're going to hop Mike and then Charlie, cross 5, runway 23. If that makes a lick of sense. Uh-oh. I wonder if that did something to it. Did it lock it all up? No. Why is none of that work? Uh-oh. Wonder what I did. Alright, well let me shut this part down. I'm gonna re-plug it in. Alright, evidently lost my throttle in that little snafu of all that stuff that went wrong. Okay. Yeah, it's probably just concrete. That's what it is. Well, Lord, I don't know what I hit. Alright, so all that should cycle back through. There we go. Alright, now let's start it up again, see if we've got throttles. Oh shoot, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, looks like it cut one of the engines. Boy, this is getting started off. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. Lord, if it's the way this has started out. Alright, so she's firing back up now. Alright, good deal. Alright. Let's hurry up and get on up out of here. Yeah, I know, right? Great way to start a flight. Oh boy, that was a rough night. I've certainly had my share of some rough nights. You'll see them right up here. Basically, this is just the whole entire tarmac. It's pretty empty. Yeah, absolutely, Zach. Yeah, Travis. Alright, yeah, here you go. Here's the painted lines. So we'll follow this around. We'll go back out to here. So, let's see. So we'll go... Alright, so see, we're leaving out of Bravo. And you'll see it come into frame right there. So there's Mike. So we're going to go down Mike. And then we'll hang a right on Charlie. Hey, what's up there, Joel and Perry? How are you? Alright, before takeoff, V-card, speed bugs, yeah, they're all set. Taxi lights, yeah, off. Runway lights are off, yes. Taxi landing lights, we're not there yet. Weather radar on. There we go. Heading bug, runway heading, so that'll be 36s. We're 00000. And flight directors. Alright, so I believe the next right, I think it's going to be Charlie. One of these two up here is. Golf Romeo. Let's see, where is Charlie? Okay, it's up there. Look at Travis, man. Pulling the quick one there. Maybe we should have waited on maintenance. You know, he said they were just fixing a last minute thing. It'd be alright. Hey, what's up there, Michael? There we go. Alright. Well, I'm gonna need to, before we do, I am going to cycle back through and make sure that everything else is up and running like it should. So here's a Romeo. I'm gonna pull my chart up here and let's just make sure. Alright, Romeo, so Charlie's gonna be at our next intersection. If you're looking, be right there. Alright, so Charlie's either way, so we're going to cut back to the right here and go down, cross over 23 and 05. And we'll go by all of the UPS, FedEx, we'll go by all that. Postal service, shipping, all that good stuff is all down this way.
Approaching 23.
And if you look to your right, you'll see all your cargoes down here. Make Postal Service, DHL, FedEx, UPS, everything's all. Now, I don't know how much this is actually modeled in. This is the free scenery that comes with free scenery that comes. I guess someone's already done this and put it in the gateway. So these are all default objects here from X-Plane. So they've all kind of fixed this up, and spruced all this up. So it's pretty cool. This is all the main free scenery. It'd be nice if they actually put some UPS planes down there. Alright, let's see. Flaps, takeoff positions. We'll do 5. Do 5 degrees of flaps. You can see them coming up now. Turn our auto brake on to rejected takeoff. That's what RTO means. So if you ever reject takeoff, pull the throttles back, stomp on the brakes, then your auto brakes will kick in.
Charlotte Douglas INTL information echo.
3015 on our altimeter. Alright. Hey, what's up there, Devin? How are you, man? Alright, 36 right. So, once we get down here, we'll take a peek one more time at our RNAV departure. Approacher. Wow, what a day, man. It really has been a long day. Yeah, man, we're good, dude. Happy to be back in the plane for another live stream. So yeah, things are really good. Alright, so, we got here. So here's where we are, whoops, not that. Here's where we are right now. So we're right here fixing to take off. This one going straight up. So we're going to tune in 003 for our course and heading. So we'll take off 003, and then once we get to 1,260 feet, we'll make a right turn to 025. So I'm going to put 025 just as our initial kind of marker of where we're going. And then once we get up there and get stabilized, then they'll go ahead and have us turn over to Moonby. So I will go ahead and fly most of all of this first part here. We'll fly most of all this by hand all the way up till, close to cruise. I usually don't, it's nice and clear. You might as well hand fly it, enjoy it, rather than just hit the autopilot and roll. Everything else down here on the computer side will all take care of itself as we're flying along, which is the great thing about this aircraft. And it's nice. It's really nice on the short little flights. But it can go some distance, but it's a lot easier to manage on the shorter stuff than it is, like say with 7.5 or that 7.6 that I've done. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, well good, Devin. Well, I do too, man. I do too. So we'll go ahead and turn those on. We'll cut taxi lights off. Then once we get up here, we'll turn the landing lights on.
Approaching 36 right. runway 36 right.
Alright, there's the landing lights. Okay, make sure that generator 1 stayed where it was. Alright. Here we go. Give you a chance to turn your headphones up. I'll stay quiet. Oh. Well, it's 1,260 feet, almost right there, so we're going to make a right turn. So we're 025 degrees. They're at 170. We'll go ahead and pair it up to about 190. Use these as my markers. Hey, what's up there, Collie Racing? How are you, buddy? Hey, Chuck. What's up there, Garrett? How are you, buddy? All right, and 6,000 will go direct to Munby. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and back the engines off here to around 91, 90. It says 89.5, so that's close enough. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Yeah, no LEDs. Yeah, they're back there. Woo! Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and nose down. And we'll get somewhere around 250. Go ahead and let her start speeding up. Alright, so our landing. Yeah. Alright. I'd let that see if it'll go again. I don't know exactly why.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for your own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer you any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
That's the same. That was the same thing we had the other night, man. I already set that once, but it took me resetting it and then flipping it back again, and now it's lights off. So I don't know. Maybe that's something that they've updated on this plane. I just need to go grab an update for it. All right. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll look at Wreckfest some, Sam. But we're in the X-plane right now, so I don't mind you guys chatting, but it's getting a little, it's getting a little aggravating. Do I play Farming Sim? Yeah, man. I do. I haven't played it in a while. The whole channel really was built on Farming Sim itself. So let's say, yeah, we have, but we haven't played it in a while. Alright, so we're, once we pass through Moonby, I'll go ahead and let this thing speed climb itself on out. I'm going to put this up 33. Thank you there, bud. Appreciate it, man. Alright, so now we're going to go into Lilac. So I'll go ahead and engage autopilot here in just a minute. Well, right now, I know, of course, we're still in climb, but once we get up there, I don't vomit comment. What's up there, Lager? It said flight time on this was about 1 hour and 29 minutes, so about the same as it was last night. And hopefully, once we get up to cruise, we'll see if the ETA and the time to go will update. I do know that around 270, 280 nautical miles is somewhere around the neighborhood of 1 hour, 20 hour and a half. I always feel like when it gets too dark, it just looks terrible. Alright, so let's go ahead and, what are we at here? We're at 270, so we'll go ahead and speed climb out at 270. Flip that on. Level change. Sure. Autopilot engage. And here she goes. Make it to 10,000, absolutely, man. And by the way, if we got any new guys in here as well, you guys feel free to drop a line in here, hang out with us. More than welcome to do that. And if you like what you see, of course, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like the videos, all that good jazz. Every little bit helps. Yes and no. Yeah, for those that may not see on chat there, depending on if I get this to replay. A lot of times, Michael just asked the question there if I ever fly Airbus. I do like Airbus, and I think I'm going to buy that new, it's the Tolus or the Tulus A319 just came out for X-Plane. Hey, what's up there, K. Gary? I'm new. Yeah, right. But yeah, I do like them. I just have not found an Airbus that I like. I never really, I kind of came in after the heyday of the Jar Design A300 series. I'm really a big fan of the 321 and 330, but I'll settle for the 320 and 319. But the ultimate the way that plane was originally done, it does not work with this, and I just cannot spend $60 or $70 to fly by a mouse. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do it. So not as much as I've invested in this. I'm like, you know, I want to fly this. So I've got the 777, although I'm kind of waiting for the upgrade on that, and then the 76, 75, and then the 73. I don't like the 74, so I don't have either one of those. And then I'm not a big fan of the Embraer series as well. So what's up there, Gunner? Gunner's new. Well, welcome there to you there, Gunner. Appreciate the 99 cent. Couldn't quite make $1, but no, I'm just kidding, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. They give everybody a hard time. I'm gonna see if this actually. Oh, you know what? I don't know that it's. Yeah, it's probably not going to alert it. Yeah, $1 million check. Yeah. So, but yeah, the one problem with Airbus in this is that you have to either go around some kind of a workaround to do the altitude, because altitude, and I believe maybe its heading has a push-pull function. Now I do have a push function on all of these buttons. So the indicated airspeed button here, the heading and altitude all have a push function, so they have a push button, but they do not have a pull function. So as far as I know, nobody has really done a formidable Airbus one except for the really big companies. They've done some, but at least for this one, it makes it kind of tough to do that. So other than that, everything would still operate the same. It would just be a question about that push-pull function. So if it would be somewhat of a fairly decent little workaround. So once that workaround was found, I don't see why it couldn't be implemented. Oh, 777-75. Got it, but can't program. Oh. Hey, what's up there, Cole? How are you, man? I'm so new that I'm old. What's up there, Graybug? How are you, man? Make sure I didn't miss anybody in there. Try TerraTech. What's TerraTech? I think I've heard of that one, actually. I think I've heard of that. That's okay, Gunner, man. Don't worry, man. I was razzing on you. Actually, it's kind of funny because Chuck gave us $4.99, and I said the same thing to him last night. I was like, yeah, couldn't quite give us $5, but he got us up to $4.99. All right, there, Travis. Have a good, man. Good luck on the test. Oh, he must be up north. All right, so let's. I'll do a little both here. So you guys got questions. You want to know about some things? Any of that? Want to know how I do certain things? Doesn't matter. Let's see what they've got set speed wise here is. All right, so they've got it at 7.8. So I'm gonna go ahead and dial it up to 7.8. Let them go ahead and chill it on up. You need to make it a season. I'll have to look at TerraTech then, because that's not what I'm thinking about then. I'm going to sneeze. All right, earbud. We'll go ahead and look at the outside of the airplane as well. So earbuds, you might want to turn them down a little bit, or headphone users, because it is pretty screaming. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and, while we're up here, let's let's turn our wing lights off. No, Grayback, no. Chemtrails, yeah, sure. Could I demonstrate how to recover from a stall? This plane, it might be a little hard to recover at 33,000. But yeah, I could do that one night. Oh no, I can't do it in this plane right now, just because it'll take forever to get back up to altitude and get it back up to speed. But yeah, can certainly do that. It's a good thing about X-plane. Flight dynamics are incredible, so we won't have a problem at all doing any of that stuff. All right, so we're not going to be too long here. We're going to be on the descent here. So pretty much the way to look at this, anytime you're coming back into a live stream as well, anytime you're thinking about knowing how long to fly. I know it says that about 20-25% done, but we pretty much will start descending right at the halfway mark. So when the blue bar gets all about halfway, that's usually, oh, look at there. So ETA, oh, sweet. So all that updated. Awesome. So there you go. So time's about 40 minutes left, 23 Zulu, I guess, on the sim. So that would be right. Yeah. A quick save? No. Well, I mean, I can tell you how to put the cabin lights off. Well, it kind of, all the lights kind of stay on. So if the cabin lights go off, that means we've completely lost something somewhere along down the line. Well, that's what we actually did before. Nothing happens. You know, that's the thing. Nothing happens. It's a lot easier to do stalls, slow flight, you know, points on a turn, turns on a point, I should say. All that in the smaller aircraft. It's a lot more resonant, and it's a little bit more realistic. Yeah, because I mean, pretty much all you got to do with a plane is once it drops, to let it drop, build your speed, and then pull it right back up. I mean, it's really, most of the time, the really bad stuff that happens is when people drop something, and they drop altitude coming in for a landing because you don't have the altitude to recover. All right, Mansoor. You can't really flat spin. Hey, what's up there, Zach? I mean, you can flat spin, but to do that in a 737 is going to be pretty much impossible. You donated, yeah. Yeah, you don't get to be a moderator just because you donate 99 cents. Most of the moderators here have been here for a long time, really. And guys that sponsor, if you want to do that, hey, what's up there, Andrew? How are you, man? If you want to do sponsorship, you gotta have $5 for that. Then it'll automatically apply that nice little icon, green letters, and all that other good stuff. The highest altitude is actually space, Graybug. There's actually a re-entry. One, so you can do the space shuttle re-entry, all the full re-entry as well, all the way down. Just kind of intense. Yeah, we're 10, Devin. Now, as long as you would have the thrust, you could fly, any of these planes. You could go straight up, right out of the atmosphere, and then re-enter. Oh boy, you went and actually found me a B-17. $2012, wow. It's way back in the day, ain't it? Oh yeah, the P-51. Oh, it takes you to the P-51 Mustang. That's what he's got, work in progress. B-25. Oh, name a fair price, so it's donate where. course it is. Yeah, we have, yeah, 4 Andrew. Yeah. Yeah, it just folds up like a book. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and look here chart-wise. I'm going to get set up for Philly. Just want to check. I don't know if I can check weather in. We'll see what they had me in coming in. Alright, let's see. So Philly, see, our arrival is going to be the Pat's RNAV arrival. So let's get that loaded in. Alright, so there's that. So we're pretty much going to be coming in right here at Flat Rock, and that's going to take us in, I guess, this way. So Flat Rock, JBO 15,000, we can go ahead and get that stuff in. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so JBO is going to be 15,000, so we'll go ahead and add 15,000 right here. Alright, so that should adjust everything from then on. See, Bucky's 35. Yes, yeah, so we'll have plenty of room to get 7,000 feet. Alright, and then from there is where things split off. So you can see we're right here is Philadelphia, so it's going to kind of bring us in from the south, and most everything lines in from east to west, I guess, because it's right there, right close to the water, a lot of the shipping lanes. So a lot of times the wind will come in from west to east. No, wait a minute, east to west. A lot of times it will. So let's let me see if I can see what our original flight plan had on it. Alright, so I had us coming in from the south. Let's see what my METAR said. That's a good one there, Ron. Just couldn't do it. Alright, I'm looking at my weather here. Let's see. Johnny Bradshaw is our co-pilot for the today. Alright, so 340. Woo! Alright, looks like we're coming in 35. The winds, at least as of right now, are 340 at 20, gusting to 28. So this is going to be a nice one. I should have looked at that ahead of time. Woo! Alright. So 35 is going to be the name of the game here. So, alright. Let's see what we got. So FA. So RNAV 35. Okay, so let me look at that chart right quick. And then we'll put our approach here, looking for the RNAV 35. There it is. I don't like RNAVs too much. I don't know why. They're just weird. Alright, so let's we'll do Cedar Lake, glide slope. Sure, why not? Select Cedar Lake, RNAV 35, Hats 3, and yes, that should be correcto. So let's take a look at the legs. Alright, good. So we're coming into FA Flat Rock right now. So that's good. Oh, dadgummit. Let that route continuity. There we go. Now we're back on it. Nah, I mean honestly, I don't have a standard bare amount on how much it costs. No, 10's way too much. Okay, now we're back on the up and up here. Alright, so we'll look through here, legs, make sure that we're all good. Can't answer table. Alright, so vector needs to go away. So let's take VCN, let's go right here. We'll erase all that out. Alright, so now we get back on the line. There we go. LNAV's back up and running. And alright. Runway 35. Okay. So everything's in right now, I believe. Let me just double check. Let me see which one ours. They're going to bring us off TV. So we're going to come in Pats and then TV, and then that's going to go right into Cedar Lake, and that's going to bring us right up here into the RNAV 35 right there. So there's where she'll be. So SO expect to cross 250 knots at 10,000. So let's look up SO and let's put in 250/10,000. And then that will make sure that we are at SO at 10,000. Then everything else will adjust from there, which is nice. 3,000, 2,900. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So theoretically, from this point on, we could activate some VNAV and we'd be there. Alright, there we go. Thought it was a short flight. It is. We're fixing to actually get right up here close to probably about another 5 minutes. We'll be starting the descent. The descent, that's the fun part. So we only really spend about 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes in cruise. And the rest of it's taking off, preparing, and then setting up your landings. Hey, what's up there, the Rebel Hammer? What's up, man? How are you? Hope you are well, man. Oh, Nick T. How are you, Nick? Well, looks like we're starting to get some haze and clouds starting to load in. I know it's a little bit, say if it's windy, but I know it's a little windy. They want me to go in and step up to, they want to go and me step up to 35. I guess we can. Really want to. Let's just, I'm gonna put it at 35. I mean, 33. There we go. Alright, so you can see now, there we go. So we'll pull this back up. So you can see now what we got on the screen here. Let me swing it over. There we go. So we're now at Mach 7.8. Standard barometric, we're at 33,000 feet, and we're right here. So top of climb, we're really at it. They wanted us to go up to 35, but we settled at 33. And then top of descent is going to be right up here at FAK, which is, was that? I forgot what FAK was. Flat Rock, yeah. So we'll go to Flat Rock, and then we'll start coming on down. So J-Bo's got to be at 15,000, which is right up here. It's right up there is where J-Bo is, and then we got to be down at 10,000 at the next one. So fun part starts now. Do I live in Cali? No. Alright, just gonna start slowing her down a little bit. Can I land on the numbers? Yeah, and we'll do it in a 30-mile-an-hour gust. We'll certainly get close, I can tell you that. Alright, so after we pass through here, so we got about 14 miles left. After we pass there, we'll start coming on down. Should be in the keyword there. Got some weather off to our right. We're maybe gonna play one new game. That's all I got, new game wise. All the rest of them sucked. That's why they're not on the stream. I usually don't put games up here unless they're like really top-notch stuff that I really want to play. I don't put trash up here. Alright, 7 miles. Start playing World of Warcraft. Yeah. I don't know, man. I've never been into those games, man. I never have. Oh, it keeps bumping me up to 35. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make this 32 then. Let's see what this does. I'm trying to trigger it to go and let me come on back down. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put so I'm gonna bring this on down to 13,000. Hey Lancaster, near there, Gravebug. I see you playing it all the time. Let's see. Coach is gonna be 351. Oh, nice. What's up, Chance? What you mean, what happened? Have you ever looked at JCV Pioneer, Greybook? I actually enjoyed that game. It didn't stream too well, but it was a fun game. Alright, what the heck? We're going to have to figure out why this thing keeps... Oh, you're here for the best part there, Chance. We're fixing to start our descent right on into Philadelphia. I actually love this part. Oh, nice. I don't know. We'll see what the wind is. I think the winds were, I think at 20 gusting to 28, so we should have something. We'll have something fairly nice. I feel like I need a little bit of horizon on my screens there. Not it just gets too dark on the camera. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, going to Philly, man. I don't know, Devin. Probably, maybe if this pack comes out, which should be here in, what, a week or so, we might do a little bit of reviewing on that one, see how things go with that, with the Ropa pack, and then obviously once Farm Sim 19 starts gearing around, we'll start looking at that as well. All right. Flaps. All right, so there we go. Oh, it's finally gonna kick me down. Good. All right, finally. Resident Evil. Yeah. Can I try a mod? Yeah. We don't know what it is. I don't know how much of the crosswind. This probably, at least if the METAR is right, it won't be that long. But I'll wait till we get a little bit closer. Yeah, so we're more than halfway there. So we're gonna finally probably start here in the next couple of minutes. Just waiting to see when this thing actually starts coming down. I've already said yeah, and let me know what it is, Andrew. Yeah, well, that's what everyone said about this last one, man. And Farm Sim 17 trailer come out, everybody went ballistic because that's what they thought it was going to look like. They were sorely disappointed when they got it. They were like, oh man, it sucks. Alright, real quick here, let me find the airport elevation. 7 feet. Nice. Okay. Mud mod, and yeah, I mean, I don't really care about all that stuff. I like the good tractor stuff. Alright, so Bucky, 30,008, then we're going to start dropping, or 20,000. Alright, so we'll go ahead and add land altitude. Sure. Yeah, I thought everybody liked that. Alright, so Bucky, this will start the hey, what's up there, Daniel? Well, thank you, man. Yeah, it's nice, man. I'm finally feeling good with it. Like it's been a process, but it's been a good process. A learning process, but it's been good. Alright, so we should start dropping here. We should. If it's not, I'm gonna have to do it myself. Yeah, a little too late. I usually let you know, but I figured I'd let y'all struggle with it today. Alright, let's see what airports we got coming up. ADW is coming there on our left. Looks kind of big, that's why I wondered. She got some scenery on that. Should. Should, what? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so this should be our last turn. So we are, chart-wise, we're right here, Bucky. And we will be crossing J-Bow at 15,000, so we got 35 miles to get there. That won't be a problem. Just let me know what it is, Andrew, because I probably neither have already seen it or looked at it, or I've already, you know, used it. You hear the birds? I don't know if they're birds up this high. Alright, there it goes. Final turn. There she goes. So now she's starting to drop. Good deal. Oh, sweet there, yeah. Yeah, follow me. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen all that, man. Well, you've asked twice. I'm probably not going to tell you if you ask a third time. I just don't. I don't like to talk about that stuff. People donate to the channel, and I don't want to make it seem like I brag on what people donate to the channel. You know, that's just my thing. I just find that very distasteful to brag about what you've what money people hard work that people have given you for my hard work. So yeah, you can ask again, but I'm still not going to answer you. That's all right. All right, so Jabo 27 miles, 15,000, and then SO at 10,000. What we're looking at here. So say 23:47, 13 minutes to touchdown. Not too shabby. Alright, see you there, Devin. What's up there, Michael? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well there, pal. Catching in the best part, man. About 13 minutes, I should say. We'll be on the ground here in Philadelphia, so we're catching the final descent here. No, Andrew. Yeah, morning my time. Yeah, it's morning here too. Yeah, 24 minutes after 12. My prime time, really. That's what it amounts to. Alright, let's see here. Alright. So basically here's our final descent profile. 17,000, 10,000 at SO, 10,000 at PATS. And then we got TB as our last one, and then it starts the VCN will mainly start the final approach there, 3,000, 2,000, and 900. Not too shabby. No, I don't there, Andrew.
Altimeter setting.
Alright, so 135.92 is our, so I guess whenever we get there, we get our ATIS. We'll come from there. Alright, 10,000 SO, perfect. It's all looking, you can even see, right here. A little green line there tells us that's where our descent profile is going to bring us down right at FSO. So we'll have to, once we get close enough here, we should get an altimeter reading. Normally ATC would be giving it to us, but no, he wasn't banned. Just tired of him talking about farm sim, and if he wants to talk about it again, then I'll go ahead and junk him. For any guy streaming farm sim right now, you can ask him out, follow me. So that must mean you and Andrew must be buds. Oops, oh no. Yeah, I know. I turned around to adjust the other one, and then I wound up hitting the other one. I was like, whoops. All right. Yeah, 13,000 now. I'm waiting on this altimeter drop. There it is. All right, so winds are 350 at 18 gusts into 25. So it's gonna be a breezy landing. This altimeter is 3016. All right, so there we go. There's that's in. Good arriving one ray 35. Parting on the 27s. All right. There it goes. Is this viewpoint too dark for you guys? I'm curious. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Everything else is light, but the screen's not. I kind of keep it at the dusk hour, I guess. It's not a problem once you get in. Once you get into this viewpoint, it looks pretty good. Because I've already told you, man, I'm not talking about farm sim on X-Plane. It's the last time I'm gonna talk about farm sim. Yeah, the control panels are good. I've got exterior lights on those. Alright, so we're going down 240. What's up, Dan? Yeah, catching the red eye, absolutely. Yeah, so we're not too far now. So about it's got 10. We keep slowing down, so. So now it's going to swing us. Well, I guess VCN, and then it's going to really swing us back over. So we're on the almost. What's up, tanker? Yeah. Oh, was Zach, you talking to Gary? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see that up there. Well, that's no problem. I know how it is, man. I got busy last couple of weeks. Been crazy. I don't care what you do, Andrew. Really don't, man. I just want you to be here and enjoy X-Plane. That's all I want, man. If you don't want to watch X-Plane, if you want to go watch Farm Sim and play Farm Sim, go play Farm Sim. It's fine. You know, that's not going to hurt my feelings, man. Wings Field, I don't believe we're going to be looking at that one.
360 and 6. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 0. Dew point -9. Altimeter 3016. Arriving runway 06. Departing runway 06. Advise on initial contact.
Why is this pulling in? Huh. So weird.
Martin State Information Echo. 2300.
My God, why am I picking all these stupid airports in?
15. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 2. Dew point -11. Altimeter 3020. Arriving runway 33. Departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact. You have echo.
Alright, let's see. 135.92. What's up, Michael E? How are you there, buddy? Alright, it's 10,000. Well, look at there, Tanker. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been a work in progress. It's gotten to a good place, though. I think it's gotten to a good place for me. I don't know that I really want to move it any further. That is correct, Michael. Yeah, Zebo, the Zebo mod 737-800. Basically, the system depth, the system in-depth default plane. All right, Andrew. It's Sarah and I, or we'll see you there, buddy. You didn't have to do all that. Yeah, this is now. I think his name's Tom Knudsen or Knudsen. Tom Knudsen, maybe. Anyway, he did a texture recap for this. So it's kind of got the default flavor, but it's a little bit darker. It's got some more of those. The backlightings have got a little bit more of an orange kick to it, and it's really. These textures are really kind of made for like reshades, so it really puts a nice bloom and a brack on everything, but I still think they look good without reshade. Still's good. Thank you there, Michael. Nobody else is going to do it. That's all right, man. I don't care. I just want people to be here because they want to be there. If you don't want to be here, I don't care. All right, so we'll make our final turn. I'm probably going to cut this one off, so let's go ahead. Let it load up all the scenery here. There she goes. All right, so we'll lower down to 3,000 as our finals, so let's go ahead and kick that in. So here she goes. So the Philadelphia is right there on her left. See it right there over that. So there is Philly right there. So we'll be landing going south. Now south to north. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and pull it out of VNav. We're going to go straight over, back around. Let's go 6,000. Just going to cut some of this off. And flap speed, I'm going to choose 124. 30 degrees flaps at 124 knots landing speed. Yes, there was just random. I don't know when they'll happen. I've only had it happen a couple of times. It really hasn't happened that much, honestly. All right, so I'm gonna pull the speed off here. Let's go ahead. Let's get gear down. We're gonna be making the final haul here just a little bit. I see it right now, and put a little horizon, that way you guys can see something. All right, landing lights on. There we go. Alright, we'll set on a brake up on 2. I didn't do it, someone else did it, a moderator did it. Ooh, feel that 26 right in the face. This is gonna be fun. Not really. Alright, so we're going to hand fly from here. And you got to do it coming over the water too. What? Alright, so we got full in and we've got gear down, flaps down 30 degrees. Final's gonna be 124 this wind, so whoo, boy, she's hairy.
Approaching 3 long.
That's a good thing. wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It's actually better than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Thank you there, Michael. It's always a relief. I wonder if the real guys feel that way. And we'll get our APU cut on. There we go. Alright, so here's all our gates over here. So we'll go ahead and cross over here and get on the next one. Not that one. Not that one. And yeah, that one. Alright, so APU's on, so we'll go ahead. Thank you there, Zach. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, so I think these will be our gates, right? Should be. I think I'm there, Michael. Just let me shut her down there, bud. We'll take off. We're gonna be the only American Airlines One World. Oh, we can't do that. We can't park the American Airlines in the Southwest lot. That's like putting a Ford on the Chevy lot. Just can't do it. Just can't do it.
Approaching 08.
We'll go to the next one. Maybe the next one will look better. I can't remember which ones they're on anyway. Yeah, we'll spot up here to Air Canada. There we go. Let's go up in here. So there's that. Lock the brakes down. That's out. Flaps are all the way up. Alright, now let's do this right like we didn't do it yesterday. Let's see what happens. That's ground's off. APU's on. APU's running. Recircs on. Packs are on. Auto. Let's turn this back to APU gen. And we should be good to go. Alright, let's cut them. Some, Michael. Not that actually take off. You have to buy an add-on for that one. Alright, we'll cut that one off. Alright, bat bus APU gen. Alright, cool. Probably use Zach. I don't have it on there, honestly. I don't have it on there checking right yet. Alright, cool. Router cipher. Alright, and window heat on. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright, well, cool. Well, that's a wrap for me tonight. So appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging on. We managed to land her, so she did good. So I think what I'm gonna do here in the next couple, I'm gonna feature some descents and some landings and some nice airports and some scenery stuff that I have. See the stuff coming around. Again, we'll still do periodic live stream flights and stuff but I'll try to put some more recorded content. It's one thing I've always wanted to do, shoot some cooler approaches, some things that maybe you guys will be interested in seeing, you know, a good 15-20 minute approach, maybe that's like really challenging. We can kind of have the same setup and everything, and I can do a couple of those. I think that'd be fun. It's something I kind of want to do, so I'll be on the lookout for that as well. So I'm still this week got a new game. I think I'm gonna try rolling some Project Cars this week as well. So we'll be looking out for that as well. Other than that, it's gonna be the same old this week, as really there's not too many new things out there. I may look at a few other things, but I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to bide my time and then trying to put life together as well with all this. So anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out with us as always, guys. Don't forget, if you are new here, don't forget to go ahead and throw up a subscription there. Get your channel here for the end of the stream. If not, make sure if you're watching it later, go ahead and subscribe. And based on the views on these videos, the likes and that kind of thing, obviously we've got enough invested in X-Plane. We're still going to be bringing X-Plane out as well. So yeah, if you like the setup, you want to see more of the setup and stuff, just you know, like I said, like the videos, subscribe, let me know, comment on any of the videos that you see. Hey man, I want to see more of this, or hey, can you do this approach, can you land here, there's good scenery for here, love to see you land in whatever XYZ airport. So I think that'd be cool. So anyway, and don't forget as well, well, it's okay, Michael. And don't forget, our TeamSpeak's active if you want to join up with us here for an eventual some VAT sim flights as well, some multiplayer flights. You know, we're looking at doing some of that, so we'll be able to take out the same airports. If you are a flight simmer yourself, go ahead and grab that all out of the description. Other than that, if you want to see PC specs or anything else, I need to do a full-up flight sim video / GoFlight, just kind of really go through, explain all of it I have. Maybe I'll work on that sometime here in the next couple of weeks, but give me some things to do. So anyway, well, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Michael. As always, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, and I will definitely check out that guy as well, man. I got that up there in chat right now, so I'll definitely go check out Captain Glide Slope. So you guys take it easy. We'll see you at XYZ Airport. Yeah, YYZ Airport. Yeah, we could do YYZ. I hear they've got good scenery on the org. We'll maybe have to go purchase that one. So, all right, guys, take it easy. We'll see you. Peace.